Aggregate Industries' Blackhill Quarry is surrounded on three sides by a nationally significant area of lowland heathland. Much of the habitat around the quarry itself had previously been lost to conifer plantation, but has been progressively restored in a program stretching back over 30 years. Today, there are some 35 hectares of wet and dry heathland, supporting nightjar, Dartford warbler and stonechat, plus pale dog violet, silver-studded blue butterfly and common lizard. Our judges particularly liked the connectivity between this site and its surrounds, the use of locally sourced heathland litter for reseeding, and the close working relationship between the company and the RSPB. Ultimately, this site will deliver a third of the lowland heathland restoration and recreation target for Devon. Brett's site at Villa Quarry is a fairly small one, but earns its commendation for delivering substantial wildlife benefits and for the partnership that has made it possible. The company has granted a 25-year lease to the locally constituted Cockaynes Wood Trust to manage the site and also works closely with the Essex Wildlife Trust. The company itself gives 5 days a year of men and machinery for large-scale work. Projects have included building footpaths and boardwalks, installing water sluices, coppicing and erecting bird boxes. The outcome is a mix of lowland heathland with landscaped lakes, wet woodland and open mosaic habitat on land worked for sand. The species that love this place include several burrowing wasps, plus great crested newt, grass snake and lapwing. Aggregate Industries site at Little Paxton is another that enjoys strong community involvement via a friends group with over 2,500 members, 200 of whom are actively engaged. This large, long-term complex of sand and gravel pits features extensive areas of older lakes fringed by wet woodland, plus newer and more diverse areas with shallower lakes, reed beds and species-rich wet grassland. Current initiatives include reprofiling of islands and lake margins, creation of new islands, and building of bird hides. Our judges liked the fact that the newer areas are attracting wading birds, including redshank and lapwing, and high-quality scrub management also means that there is a good population of nightingale for a nighttime chorus. Woodbridge is just one of a network of quarries which together form Tarmac's Northumberland Biodiversity Action Plan. In total, it covers no fewer than 943 priority species and 56 priority habitats. At Woodbridge, the company has created 12 hectares of lowland meadow with permanent and ephemeral wetland on a former sand and gravel quarry. The project has included planting of 1,200 metres of hedgerow and over 5,000 trees, plus the creation of swamps and ponds. There are good working partnerships with the Northumberland Wildlife Trust, Natural England and the county ecologist. The judges were impressed by Tarmac's wider approach to ecology in this area and by the training of staff to record species. They also liked the hands-off approach in not manicuring the habitats and by plans to manage them through grazing.